we live? Are we live? Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay. Yes. Okay, good. Hi, everybody. Oh, do we have some magic in store for you? Here we go. It's so wonderful to see you and to be with you. Aloha. I just came back from Hawaii and had a beautiful time. Unfortunately, the exact location that I just returned from is bracing itself for a Category 5 hurricane. And so we're going to be doing a little tiny prayer this evening at some point because Lane is supposed to make landfall this evening, tonight, overnight. We're going to do a little prayer. I'll probably go live on Facebook just to raise a little energy to try and direct the eye of the storm away from our beloved island chain. Isn't it beautiful? The work that we can do together, right? Energetically, to raise that energy and dialogue with that storm. Remember, storms are energy. And so storms can be worked with. Storms are the way that Mother Nature expresses her deepest emotions. And so sometimes there's no talking to her. I'm a woman, some of you are too. When we're real pissed, how much talking do we do? I'm just saying. And Mother Nature is communicating with us as loudly as she can. Are we listening? I don't know. But she certainly is expressing her wrath across one of the most sacred, beautiful places on the planet. And so we have to do everything we can to help them hold steady tonight energetically. Aho. So now we get to talk about crystals, which I'm really excited about, and candles and perfumes. I've got all kinds of stuff for you. Aromagic is my aromatherapy class. We'll start after the live specimen sale is finished. I'll take a 10-minute break probably, and then we'll jump right into aromatherapy. So if you're in Aromagic, you're going to be with me from now until about probably as close to 7 p.m. Pacific time today. So I hope you've missed me a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to get real tired of me real fast. So good to see you. Well, Samantha gets quiet when she gets mad, so you're not maybe a tropical storm, you're not a hurricane, you're more of like I don't know, what are you? What's quiet when it's mad? Not a hurricane. This lady coming through right now is pretty pissed. Aromagic tonight, you guys, holy shit. We're going to Tibet. I'm going to teach you about the ancient forests, and I'm actually going to take you on a guided meditation through the forest tonight. And so I've got something really special planned for you guys, so I'm glad you're excited about it too. All right. So I don't even know where to begin tonight, honestly. We have all the things. Why don't we start with Goshenite and rose quartz offering bowls. That feels good. Okay, I've got so much new stuff you've never seen before, stuff that we ordered just for this sale, and a brand new candle launching tonight. If you saw my preview, you've already seen a little bit of what's happening, but I didn't show everything there, so you still have more to look forward to. I hope you're really excited. Is it Sarah Snow's birthday? Happy birthday, Sarah Snow. Well, so let's get started. I think this is the great place to begin because this is a crystal that is extremely rare and very special. And it sometimes gets confused with a more common crystal, of course, quartz. But this is not quartz. This is Goshenite. This is white beryl. This is white aquamarine. Goshenite is really special because Goshenite is pre-aquamarine. If left in the ground longer, this crystal would turn a beautiful green-blue. I don't have a piece of aquamarine here to show you, but you know what aquamarine looks like. And so this is the step before your clear crystal turns into that beautiful green-blue of aquamarine. Now, I know, isn't it exciting? It's super special. This is the lowest price I've ever had for you. We brought these direct from Nigeria. This is Nigerian Goshenite. This is not Brazilian Goshenite. Some of you like to know where your crystals come from. That's part of why the specimen sale is so rad, because I can tell you these are mine direct from Nigeria. There was no middleman. There's no anything in between. And so that's part of what I think makes Sage Goddess special, especially if some of you are new. Is anybody here for the first time? Stacy's new. We really pride ourselves on going direct to the source, and I think that's important because A, your stones don't have as much energy that needs to be cleared, and B, you know exactly where your crystals come from, and so that guarantees the authenticity as well. And so this is it. This is Goshenite. This is a powerful crystal for raising your vibration around healing the emotions. This is pre-Aquamarine. So this is opening a channel for you to express your feelings, to integrate your feelings, to express what you need in life. It's calming, it's healing. And so I have 15 pieces of Nigerian Goshenite for you, and that's it. Our regular price on these was $59, and that didn't include shipping. So these were over $60 regular price. We're doing them today at $55, which is our best price ever. And I will tell you, I challenge you. We used to have little tiny pieces of Goshenite that were closer to $60, $90, about that big. Again, you're looking at white aquamarine. This is not quartz. This is a whole different mineral. And so if you're a collector and if you don't have Goshenite, I highly recommend it. You can tell the difference by looking at it. I think you can. It has different markings than your traditional quartz. And of course, remember that beryl is its own family. White beryl is Goshenite. Blue beryl is aquamarine. Yellow beryl is heliodor. Green beryl is emerald, right? It's a whole different gem and mineral family, and it's more expensive. Aquamarine is more expensive than quartz. Emerald is more expensive than quartz. So again, I have 15 of these. They used to be $65 including shipping. You're paying $55 today, so you're saving a pretty big chunk off your gorgeous Goshenite from Nigeria. And then that's all she wrote. I don't have any more of this coming to Denver, and I don't have any more of it coming to Tucson. So this is it. Our Nigerian source had just a couple of pieces, and you've got the last of what we had. Oh, I'm glad you guys are excited about that one. That's really special. That's a collector piece. If you're a crystal healer, it's going to sound funny to say this because it's a clear stone, and we tend to think of the clear stones as being upper chakras, right? You know, crown chakra, soul star chakra. I would put this on the heart chakra. This is the other thing that differentiates Goshenite from quartz. This is a heart healer. It's almost like the step before the heart healing. Does that make sense? It's like the precursor to it. It's the preparation to heal your heart is what this is. It's an opening, a heart opening stone. And some of you need that because you're going through, you know, transformation and moving in and out of relationships and sort of exploring your options in that area. I know because we work together in other ways. And so this could be a really powerful stone for a lot of you. Okay, who got, I'm really curious, sorry about that, there's something in my eye. Who got Goshenite?
It went to Gaming
Terry.
Nicole and Alma.
Nicole and Alma, congratulations, you guys.
Tracy and Janet. Emily and Dot.
Emily and Dot.
Valerie and Clay.
Rachel and Kelly.
Kathleen and Sherry.
And Shannon and Anna. Congratulations, you guys. Rachel says she's been sick for over a week with transformation. Girl, you're preaching to the choir over here. Those of us who are shifting and transforming and going through all of that know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, Goshenite. That was an exciting one. This is equally exciting. Okay. I got a little herbal dust on my bowl, so let me clean it off for you before I show you. I want to show you a dusty bowl. Okay. This is rose quartz, and these are bowls, okay? Hand carved. The sides are natural, but the bottom is polished. Isn't that pretty? And the top is polished. So it holds herbs or salt. I have a lot of clients who like to keep this on their altar just with salt in it because salt is an immediate purifier of energy and spaces. And so if you just keep a little bowl of salt and maybe a white sage leaf on your altar, it can be a constant source of clearing. These are exciting because we only have just over a dozen. There's 14 of these. Our regular price on these was $49. It didn't include shipping, and I think it was $10 shipping because they're a little bit heavy. So these were $59 and did not come with magics. So we're doing these today at $49. You get the offering bowl and the herb pouch and no additional shipping. So you're saving quite a bit and getting an extra gift. I only have, like I said, 14 of these available. Let me tell you about your free gift because this is kind of special. So there are 3 herbs in your pouch. All 3 of them attract luck and manifestation energies. So that's my phone. You know what's really funny? I'm going to digress and tell you a story really quick. before I sell you some beautiful rose quartz bowls. I used to be a professor, a college professor, for a long time. I taught for over a decade, okay? So I taught freshmen and I taught graduate students. And I always used to say on the first day of class, hey, you know, so great to be here. I'm excited to teach you this semester. If you could just shut your cell phones off when you come to class, that'd be great. You know, because maybe you have a weird ringtone and maybe I'm lecturing and maybe that's weird for people. We don't really want to know that you love Run DMC right in the middle of class, right? So shut your ringtone off. And do you know every time I would say that, whose phone would ring? With a weird ass ringtone too, because my kids do my ringtones, you know what I mean? So there's all kinds of like, I don't even know what's in there right now. There's a lot of Cardi B and all kinds of things happening that'd be really weird for you, I think, if it went off right now. I don't even know what that was. Everybody in my family has a different one assigned to them, so there was a little enigma maybe over there. I think that was the one I picked, but then my kids go in and they do this like Sierra 1-2 step kind of stuff. So I'm gonna shut my cell phone off right now, and then you won't have to experience that. But I thought you'd get a kick out of that because I swear, every time I told people not to have their cell phones on, it would always be mine. And I could always laugh at myself because my students would be like, yeah, it's her phone going off. Yeah, or whatever. It's like, yeah, wow, I should really pay attention to my own instructions. So, okay, there are 3 herbs in Oh yeah, and if you don't have kids, or if your kids are little, wait till they're old enough to get your cell phone and start assigning ringtones to people in your contact list. Then you're in for a whole new level of embarrassment. Okay. This has alkanet root, cinquefoil, and agrimony. Those are the 3 herbs in here. And those are all for attracting luck, possibility, and prosperity. And so that's coming to you with your offering bowl as my gift. And so you can burn that as an incense. It's a very powerful incense, right? Cinquefoil smells really nice too when you burn it. You can just scatter it around your garden as an offering, but that's just your little, that's your offering from us to you. Okay. So these were, did we talk about price of these already?
Yes.
Okay, so now you know. Aren't they sweet? Christy knows. She's got 4 teenagers, so she's all done with that. Okay. So we have 14 of those rose quartz bowls available, all coming with your herbs. Now, if you would like a different herbal option, I'm going to teach you about something called Boom Shiva. And if you don't know about Boom Shiva yet, you're about to learn. If you do know about Boom Shiva, this is the most affordable way to get it because I'm offering it today with no shipping. So it's kind of exciting. Ah, you guys are loving the offering bowls. I'm so glad. And by the way, you know, you can use that as a smudging bowl if you want. You can put a little smudge bundle or put your, Alexis grabbed it for me, but you can stick a Palo Santo stick. It's actually the perfect size for that, like a little smudging bowl, don't you think? So, just like that on your altar too. Right? It's sweet. I don't know. I know we think it's cute. It's sweet. Okay. But you can also put some Boom Shiva in your offering bowl. So I have a few dozen of these available, Boom Shiva. You're going to lose your damn mind. And then you're going to figure out why everybody else loses their damn mind. This is what Boom Shiva looks like. It is a mix of unique ingredients. So here's the quick story about Boom Shiva. It is an incense. You put it on a charcoal disc. And it softens you. It's very relaxing. When Sage Goddess was headquartered in San Francisco about 5.5 years ago, for 2 years we were up there, I made Boom Shiva and I was all excited about it, and so I was testing it with my team. And we tested it in a closed room with closed windows and closed doors, and it was late in the afternoon. And it was probably one of the most fun afternoons we've ever had. So one of my team members, who's adorable but a little conservative, we've been in the room for about half an hour, and she looks over at me and she goes, I'm feeling really good right now. I realized I think I got her high. Probably for the first time in her life. I didn't mean to. I hotboxed her. I should have opened the windows or opened the doors. But anyway, that lady went home and had a really great evening after working with Boom Shiva. So be sure to ventilate, right? You don't want to get too floaty, right? Think of it as like, it's not quite a glass of wine, but it's a little more than your traditional incense. That's the way I like to think about Boom Shiva. But when I looked over at her and she's like, I'm feeling good right now, and I'm like, oh God, how am I going to get her home? Okay, they are $19. You're saving shipping, and you're going to have some fun. It comes in a cute bottle too. So that's Boom Shiva, the infamous Boom Shiva, which now is about 6 years old. We've never reformulated. It's exactly the same as it's always been. I think if we reformulated, there would be a mutiny. We just launched this. We've sold it out twice in the last 4 weeks. So just so you know, there are customers who just sit on the wait list till it comes back in stock. So we'll try to get as many of you as we can tonight. Like I said, we have a few dozen of the Boom Shiva, so it's a first come, first serve, but there's the Boom, as it's known around here affectionately. I had some mom friends over once, and I burned a little bit, and one mom was like, okay, how do I get my hands on like 40 pounds of that? And I'm like, no, there's no 40 pounds. It comes in a little tiny bottle of that. All right, we will come back and reconcile Boom Shiva. You're making a good choice. It's going to be really good for you. You're going to love it. Okay, want to talk about rose quartz bowls? Yeah, let's come back to that and see who got those.
Okay, rose quartz is Teresa Moore and Rachel.
Teresa Moore and Rachel.
Karen and Samantha.
Karen and Samantha. This is rose quartz offering bowls. Congrats, you guys.
Gladys and Karen.
Gladys and Karen.
Joy and Sherry.
Joy and Sherry.
Cheryl and Christy.
Cheryl and Christy.
Clay and Alaskan Cat.
Clay and Alaskan Cat.
And Joanna and Dot.
And Joanna and Dot. Congratulations, you guys. They're so beautiful. They're really nice quality rose quartz. You know what I mean? They're translucent. If you hold them up to the light, you can see through them. You're really going to enjoy those. And I think it's kind of fun that it comes with a free gift of something to try as you go. And like I said, try your Boom Shiva in there. It could be a fun little holder for your Boom Shiva. Boom. Okay. Awesome. Congratulations, you guys. I'm excited for you. We have one more offering bowl, actually, that comes with an offering. And so this is the last of them. I showed you this in the preview too. There's only 11 of these available. I lost my mind when I found these. This is Indonesian fossilized coral. My team flips out about these too. You have to realize that those were living creatures, okay? And what's magical to me is there's all kinds of sacred geometry right there. You can find hexagonal shapes down here, right? And it's also on the back, right? Because this is a natural fossil, so it's not like it's plain on the back. It's fossil all the way through, but it is flat. And it is also going to come with the pouch of herbs, which I don't know if we have a sold separately priced, but that's worth $5 or $6. So that's a free gift. And then, so in the past we had done fossilized coral plates for $69, did not include shipping. Again, you have to remember these are creatures, right? So this is a crazy, crazy offer. We're doing these for $59 tonight. So you're saving $15 and you're getting the free herbs, but I only have 11. Oh, they're worth 12. The herbs are worth 12. I thought it was 5 or 6. It's 12. It's a pretty good value. You're saving almost $25 on these today, including the free gift. Why would you work with coral? Fertility, creativity. You know, if you're trying to create something new or work on a new project and you feel stuck, or if you're trying to have a baby, if you know someone who's been trying to have a baby, this goes right by their bed. Maybe a little Boom Shiva would help them. Sometimes I have a lot of friends who struggle with conception because they're so stressed. Do you have friends or loved ones who go through that? You know, and it's like the stress of trying to conceive can be overwhelming for people. And I feel, you know, I have such compassion because it's such an intense call, and if it's not happening for you, it can be such a source of frustration. So there are crystals that help with that. I work with Indonesian coral. I have a ring, I have a necklace that I wear sometimes, I have a little tiny bowl at my home, and I work with it for fertility around ideas and abundance because it also brings financial prosperity. So this is just an opening. It really channels the life force, and so however you wish to direct that. My last desire right now on earth is to have another child, so I'm definitely not trying to get pregnant in any way, shape, or form, and it's physically impossible. But I still want to be pregnant with ideas. I still want to be pregnant with happiness. I want to still be pregnant with possibility. I still want to be pregnant with people who are going to cry and whine. But there are other ways to experience fertility in your life, and so that's what this is for. See, Rhonda's daughter-in-law right now is struggling, right? And Samantha's niece. It's really, really true. And so I have such, like I said, huge compassion for people who struggle because I think stress makes it difficult to do anything, including bring life, you know, into the world. So this is going to de-stress you. It's going to channel life force, and then those herbs are going to call in prosperity and good luck and opportunity. So if you're trying to use this for prosperity, I'm sending you exactly the herbs that you want. If you're trying to use this for conceiving and getting pregnant, you would want to work with different herbs. And we can talk about that at a different time. That's a rich conversation. More cats, not babies, Buddy's mama. Buddy's mama, I totally agree with you. I'm definitely down for cats. I'm down for almost anything but human children at this point. I'm really good with the two that I have who started school today. That was an exciting moment. Okay. Yay! I'm glad you guys like these too. Okay. You guys probably need a minute on that. Yeah?
I have the coral plate.
You have the coral plates. All right, let's talk coral plates.
Okay, they went to Rachel and Dawn.
Rachel and Dawn.
Christy and Rhonda.
Christy and Rhonda.
Kimberly and Sharon.
Kimberly and Sharon.
Tracy and Ruth.
Tracy and Ruth.
Valerie and Sarah.
Valerie and Sarah.
Sunny and Julie.
Sunny and Julie. Okay.
Janet and Sherry.
Janet and Sherry.
Medusa WCW 316.
Medusa. I think we only have one Medusa, so I hope it's okay I didn't read all the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. You only need one Medusa in life.
Dina Nicole.
Dina Nicole, okay.
Michelle Furstein and Michelle Nasello.
Michelle Furstein and Michelle Nasello. Congrats, you guys.
Shannon and Tyrell and Terry.
Shannon, Tyrell, Terry. And that is the collective of the Indonesian coral. I'm really glad that you guys love those as much as I do. And it is a door opener. And one of the things I always like to remind people, you know, if a stone attracts prosperity, and this is where I like to teach you a little bit, not just show you things. If a stone attracts prosperity, you have to remember that's an energy stream. And prosperity means a lot of things to a lot of people. That's why you got to be specific when you're setting your intentions, because the universe looks at this crystal and is like, okay, you know, Terry's trying to attract prosperity. You may not be trying to attract financial prosperity. You may be trying to attract prosperity of happiness, or you might be trying to attract prosperity of peace. And so be really, really clear that coral is going to open a container for anything that you're trying to draw in. And so if it's not children, maybe say that to the universe. I have to be careful too, because I'm really good at manifesting. And so if I say, and I almost don't even want to say it because stuff just starts to appear, but if I were to say, I want a bunch of cats, all of a sudden a bunch of weird cats will just start showing up here at the building or at my house or around my car or like at, you know, the drive-through down the street. So I always tell people, be really specific. Don't say you want a bunch of cats. You might say I would like one small, really friendly gray cat, and then try to manifest that. Unless you're a cat lady, and then I can't really help you, because I am too. All right, congratulations, you guys. I'm just checking your comments to make sure. Fumi collects cats too. Okay, all right, you ready? You want to look at bags, or would you like to look at more crystals? I have magic bags. I have a lot of fun things today. We have all kinds of stuff to talk about. Let's talk about rhodochrosite. I'm going to talk about a crystal. Boom Shiva smells really nice too. And part of it is there is lavender in Boom Shiva, and I did that partly for the smell. Okay. Because some of the really active ingredients in the Boom Shiva have no scent, but they're sure in there. It is one, I will tell you, Boom Shiva, I've probably made, I don't know, 200 different kinds of incense since I started Sage Goddess in 2011. Boom Shiva, #1 all-time bestseller. Nothing even comes close. And it's because people come back for more. It's addictive. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you a beautiful stone that literally takes my breath away. And that is Argentinian rhodochrosite. I have a fun story about this too. So the man who owns the largest Argentinian rhodochrosite company in the world, he also owns all of the mines, is a close personal friend of mine. Him and his wife, I love them truly to the moon. And so one of the things I want to tell you is I'm about to offer these to you at a third of the price that we've ever charged. And as a gift, I only have 11 of these. As a gift, you're getting a full bottle of my heart chakra perfume with it, because rhodochrosite is the most powerful, heart-healing, heart-activating stone on the planet. I mean, truly. More than rose quartz, more than morganite, more than rhodonite, more than chrysoprase, which are the other like queens of the rose or the pink sort of gemstone family. Rhodochrosite is an incredible healer. It stabilizes you, it grounds you, it protects you, and these are super juicy. Like this is gemmy quality. There's other rhodochrosite in the world, but it doesn't look like this. That bubblegum pink, look at that. Somebody posted a picture on my wall, I can't remember which one of you it was, but asking me what that stone was, and I was like, oh my god, it's Argentinian rhodochrosite. There's no debating it. And you want pieces that have this, like this really, it's almost like my lipstick color, really deep pink, super juicy bubblegum magic. Okay. I think we had these before for close to $100 a piece. Okay, and that $95, that was 2 years ago. Today, the price, shipping included, $45. You get a large piece, and these are considered extra large, juicy, gemmy, Argentinian rhodochrosite with the full-size bottle of Anahata perfume, which sold, I think, for $27 on our website, not including shipping. So all told, this is a $120 value for $45, but I only have 11. And I'm really excited for you. Because you just can't find it. And somewhere my beautiful friend is probably watching going, is she nuts? Because, I mean, honestly, this is like beyond wholesale for rhodochrosite. Okay. I'm excited for the 11 of you who got it. I really am. The notes in Anahata perfume, by the way, geranium, which is the top note. That's what's going to, you know, come at you right away. And geranium is about clarity and love. And then it drops down to white rose and then to clove, which gives a little bit of spice, because in your love, you need a little bit of spice too. Aren't they awesome? I'm excited for you guys. Okay. Do you want me to come back to you for that? Or do you guys...
No, we've got it.
You got it? All right. Hannah's got it. Golnaz has got it.
Someone said it looks like raw bacon. Okay.
It looks like raw bacon?
Someone said that.
You have awesome bacon. I don't know. My raw bacon is usually kind of brown. I want to come be at your house for breakfast. Okay.
Okay, those went to Rhonda and Dina.
Okay, Rhonda and Dina.
Karen and Teresa.
Karen and Teresa.
Julie and Joy.
Julie and Joy.
Amazon and Deborah.
Amazon and Deborah.
Jill and Alma and Elizabeth.
Jill, Alma, Elizabeth. Congratulations. It's the bacon stone. Honestly, you guys just got a super juicy gift. So I'm excited for you. And I can't wait to hear how you work with that. Now, if you have citrine, I'm just going to give you a little tip, okay? And I don't have any to offer you today, but if you have a piece of citrine at home, which you probably do, work with that rhodochrosite in one hand and your citrine in the other. It activates your solar plexus and your heart chakra, and so it aligns your entire core of your energy system. It's one of the most beautiful meditations you'll ever experience. So just remember I told you when it comes, rhodochrosite in one hand, citrine in the other. I like to put the citrine in the left hand and the rhodochrosite in the right hand. You will experience the most profound centering of your energy. It'll get you out of your upper chakras, which is all us empaths all the time. And it'll get you out of your lower chakras, out of that survival mode, because too much time in your lower chakras can make you feel afraid or anxious. And so you're just going to love that, I think. So that is, you get one piece of rhodochrosite, which, like I said, the original price on those on our website was $90. So you get one piece of rhodochrosite and the full-size Anahata perfume for, I think we said $45, which is pretty rad. Okay, congratulations, you guys. I'm excited for you. Okay. We are moving. Okay, manifestation. I'm going to show you these really quick. This is just nuts. The Arvetzenite. I only have not even that much of these. Five. I only have 5 of these. This is Arvetzenite. It is one of the most powerful stones for manifestation that you can work with. See that flash? Right across there, that little zing, a flash of light. They're like little flashes of silver gray. That's Arvetzenite. I don't know if you saw me live on Facebook yesterday, but I was talking about spheres and why spheres are so important. This is a sphere. Spheres are important because gemstones have a frequency, an energy that they emit, and spheres send that energy out in all directions. And so all you have to do is sit this in your space, and you're going to start to attract that beacon of manifestation energy. And that's one of my secrets. I manifest using spheres. I don't use generators. I use spheres. Because when I try to manifest something, I'm trying to draw in energy for that intention from all directions. I don't want to just call the energy in from above or below. And so it's kind of a secret weapon. I'm teaching you a few of the tricks of the trade These traditionally have been $64 before shipping. Our Vedsanite's not common. I will tell you, if you're brand new, I want to welcome you. We don't really do a lot of common stones because we like to do the rare and the special and the unique. So we tend to do things that are different or a different form of a more common stone. So these have been $64 plus shipping. Today only, we're doing these for $60. Shipping is included. I only have 5. Manifest it. Truly, truly, truly. The keys to manifestation, you have to hold a vision, you have to not doubt it for a second, and you have to use tools to try and attract a vibration. But the reason you can't doubt it is as soon as you doubt what you're trying to manifest, any energy that you raised is gone. I call it closing the door. As soon as you say, well, I don't know, and I shouldn't do that, and it's too expensive, or that's never going to happen for me, or as soon as your friend comes over and is like, really? That's not going to happen. All the energy that you raised, okay, it's like a balloon that pops. And so what I tell people is if you're trying to manifest something, don't tell anybody about it unless you know that they're going to support you and lift you up and help raise energy. If you think it's something that people aren't going to support you with, keep it to yourself. When I first started Sage Goddess, it was a nuts idea, right? Like, there was nobody doing what I'm doing. There's still very few people doing what I'm doing in the way that I do it. And it didn't even really make sense. Like, you want to do moon rituals and talk about crystals, and it was weird, right? I only told people who I thought would really believe in me. I didn't tell people who I thought were going to, be naysayers because I knew they were going to suck the energy out of my intention. So stay with people who are going to support you. I think it's really, really important. Absolutely. Okay, who got our Vedsanite? Who's manifesting? And by the way, you can always tell me what you're manifesting because I don't care how crazy it is. I'll be like, amen. Make it happen, girl. Gentlemen.
Okay, Shannon.
Okay, Shannon.
Leanne and Teresa.
Leanne and Teresa.
Lena and Sherry.
And Lena and Sherry. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're the 5. Congratulations. I'm excited for you. I'm really, really excited for you. It's really funny. My guides are wanting me to, they're wanting me to send something else with this to those of you who got it. Let me feel into what that is. I'm supposed to send you citrine. Do we have any tumbled citrine in stock, like good Congo?
Yeah.
Okay. Those of you who got this, I'm feeling really guided to send you some tumbled, really beautiful natural Congo citrine with it. So just when your package comes, don't just open your sphere and toss the box because I'm going to put a little extra gift in there just because I'm feeling really... Shannon feels it too, right? Like I had the chills too all over. It was like, this isn't complete for those 5. I'll tell you something. I'm going to channel for a second. All of you who chose that sphere, there is money coming to you. The 5 of you. There's a reason why you were the 5. And part of the reason and think about the number of prosperity. I've got chills all over my body, you guys. I almost want to just sit here and cry for you guys. 5 is the number of prosperity. Cinquefoil, the herb I just gave you with those bowls. Cinq in French means 5. And it's the money drawing herb. So because there's only 5 of you, I think that's why my guides were on me. All 5 of you have money coming to you. And so I'm sending you a piece of citrine as a gesture of faith that everything that is already on its way to you will come to you in perfect time. I'm so excited for you guys. I can feel it. 5 of you. That was very intended. My hands are hot. That was fun, wasn't it? I live for those moments. You know what I mean? Like when that energy and that information is coming through, it's like that's as good for me as it is for you. Aho. Who are the 5? Can we say who you are? Now I feel like I'm calling you out and telling personal information about you. Your neighbors are going to start calling and going, did the money come yet? Because I'm available to receive some as well. Who are the 5?
Our Vedsanite to Shannon, Leanne.
Shannon and Leanne.
Teresa and Lena.
Teresa and Lena.
And Sherry.
And Sherry. The 5! Will you guys keep us posted? I'm ready to hear some manifestation stories from the 5. I know, that's awesome. Seriously. I almost feel like we should just call it quits now and go, okay, good night, everybody. Our work here is done. Spirit has spoken. Okay, let's talk about candles.
Ooh.
Mwah. You guys have good stuff coming. I hope you're excited. I can feel it all over.
Spirit. Speaking of spirit speaking.
Okay. Although I'll tell you something, one of my secrets in life is I really do believe that something good is always coming. Like I wake up every morning just thinking something awesome is about to happen. And it usually does. So I think, and vice versa, right? You could wake up in the morning and go, this isn't going to be a great day. And guess what you're going to have is not a great day. So I think you really got to believe. Okay. These are the intuition candles. I have 30. You know how this goes. If you saw the preview, you're already saying sold because you know how flippin' special these are. These are handmade at Sage Goddess. They're hand poured. Everything about this candle is handmade. There are crystals in this candle. There are essential oils in this candle. These are poured with all of my third eye perfumes, Seer, Ajna, and Pythia, which have between the three of them, every essential oil known to open your third eye and enhance psychic development. The label is custom designed. I wrote your blessing. Everything here, handmade at Sage Goddess. These are $19. I have 30, and then they're gone. And you cannot get these anywhere else. They're not on the website. I asked my team to make this for me today for this live sale. So they're not available. And I don't think they're going to be available probably till the fall or maybe toward the holiday period. So you're getting something that no one else has. Isn't that cool?
And they won't be $19.
Yeah, and they will not be $19 either. So we always do a special price. So I think they're usually $25 and then you pay shipping. Is it $29? $29 in shipping. One of the things you have to know, I think you do know this, when I tell you that every step of this is handmade, that means we start with a glass jar, we custom blend the wax, we custom make the perfumes, then we custom blend the wax, then we add the gemstones, then we pour the candle. It takes 2 rounds to pour it to get it exactly flat and straight because we're perfectionists. We have to hold the wicks, then we top it with the herbs for intuition, and we put a quartz point in, and then we finish the candle, then we label the candle. It takes a week to make your candles. So that's why you might say, well, why are these candles expensive? Because we're not a factory. Every single thing here is done by a person who's doing an individual step, and so they're really, really special. Okay, we'll come back and reconcile that because I'm looking at Golnaz and I just know. I know her well enough now to know. Maybe not right now. We'll come back in just a minute. Okay. I'm excited for you if you got one, though. I think they're really pretty. I think you're going to love it. Okay, let's talk about angel generators. I love this so much. So this is an instant grid. I only have 16 of these available. This is an instant grid. Now, if you are in my angel numbers class, this is obviously something that was practically made for you. It is a clear quartz angel on top. Thank you, Alexis, for that, because it's much easier to see without that bright light. Actually, it isn't. No, it is. No, look at that. That's better. She's pretty. I just don't want you to think that she's cloudy. She's not. It's just the lighting sometimes looks like she's a little cloudy, but I'm really trying to show you with my hand because she's very pretty and translucent. So there are 7 different points, one for each of the chakras, right? So root and sacral and solar plexus and heart and throat and third eye. They put lapis for throat. It's okay. You know what I mean? Traditionally, you would do something more in the amazonite family, but it will still work for you. Throat, third eye, and then amethyst, banded amethyst for the crown. Our usual price on these is $24. That doesn't include shipping. So today we're doing these at $19, and your shipping is included. Aren't they pretty? I don't know if it's helping. I think we can turn. I don't know. Can you guys see it more clearly without the light or with the light? Aren't they beautiful? Your little chakra angels. If you know someone who is going through a hard time, this would be really good at a bedside or on your altar. I really feel like the carved angels do have an angelic vibration to them. These are all hand carved, by the way, the angels. And so that makes it extra special too, I think. Aren't they beautiful? So this is going to balance your root chakra. By the way, if you don't know a lot about chakras, I brought it to show you.
Oh,
would you mind? My book, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's on my, I actually brought my book to show you because it just is going to be released on Amazon.com in about 2 weeks, but it's available for pre-order. The red, which in this case is jasper, balances your root chakra, helps you feel safe and protected. The orange, which here is carnelian, activates your sacral chakra for creativity and passion. The yellow, which here is yellow aventurine, activates your solar plexus chakra for personal power. The green, which is green aventurine, activates your heart chakra, which opens you to love and helps you to feel more compassionate. Lapis, which is here holding the space for the throat chakra, is a stone of empowerment, helps you speak your truth. This is, I believe this is labradorite that they're using for third eye, which is great, which opens your third eye, enhances your intuition. And then banded amethyst for the crown. Your crown chakra is the seat of God. That is where you connect to source energy. It's where you really develop your relationship with your creator. You go into deeper states of meditation at the crown chakra, and so all the energies are there. Aren't they sweet? I love it so much. Yeah, so Fumiko, exactly. If anyone you know is battling mental health or depression or anxiety, angelic energy is so incredibly healing, and it's accessible by people at any time, any place, anywhere. They don't need special skills to work with the angels, but the crystals really do activate angelic energies, and so I think this is a special piece. I sent Alexis on a goose chase.
It was in your purse.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is my book. So if you want to learn more about chakras, this is on Amazon. This is my first official book, although the second book I've written is also on Amazon.com. You know what I love most about this book? I don't know if you can see it, but one of the gifts my publisher gave me, can you guys catch the light? Maybe I can show them. The spine is actually rainbow. Can you see it? Do you see how the spine is rainbow? And so you can go right to the chakra. It goes from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to mauve. But anyway, this is the book, and I think you're absolutely going to love it. I can't show you too much of it, but I will tell you that the artist hand-painted a different goddess for every chakra. Wait till you see the goddess that she painted. I have to show you this. I know this has nothing to do with specimen sale, but you're gonna love it, I think. It's the throat chakra goddess I wanted to show you. Actually, no, it's third eye. Where is she? Hold on, I'm getting to her. Oh, I'll show you this. Look at her Kuan Yin. Isn't she beautiful? The woman who painted the cover did a different goddess for every chakra, and I think they are some of the most beautiful. Like, you could take this out of the book because the pages are really thick and frame it for your altar. Isn't it gorgeous? So you're getting 11 original pieces of art in the book in addition to everything that I wrote. So Team SG is putting the link up there if you want to pre-order the book. You can do that. It's not going to be on sagegoddess.com, so if you want to get it, I will tell you, it'll be cheaper now before the launch on September 4th. They're going to raise the price after that. And do you want to know something really fun? Everybody who pre-orders gets a free gift. And I will tell you the free gift. Should I tell you what the free gift is? I can give it away. Should I not tell you? Okay. I won't give it away. It's a surprise, but it's really good. Okay. Anyway, so I just want to show you that. I'm so proud. I'm only telling you not to brag, but just because I'm so damn proud. I really wanted to write a book, and the fact that this incredible publisher had this faith in me. And the thing I'm most proud about, if you know who Judy Hall is, Judy Hall actually wrote a blurb for my book. Isn't that awesome? Judy Hall and Pixie Lighthorse are my two colleagues who read the book and offered their feedback. So anyway, isn't that cool? I know, I'm so excited. It'll be here soon. Okay, who got chakra angel generators? That'd be fun to go through.
Angel generators went to Jamie Blanton.
Okay, Jamie or Janie?
Jamie.
Jamie. Okay, hi Jamie.
Trisha and Jill.
Trisha and Jill.
Tyrell and Joy.
Tyrell and Joy.
Christy and Tracy.
Christy and Tracy.
Joanna and Susan.
Joanna and Susan, my little angels.
Kelly and Abatement Pro.
Kelly and Abatement Pro.
Mia's Touch and Pure Heart.
Mia's Touch and Pure Heart.
Tina and Chris.
Tina and Chris.
And Lori De Jesus.
And Lori De Jesus. Congratulations! Angelic energy coming your way. Oh yeah, no, Judy Hall is the business, right? Her crystal Bible is the crystal Bible. So I was really honored. She didn't have to blurb my book, so I was really, really honored when she did that. Huge for me, because I have such reverence and appreciation for Judy. So I think you're gonna love it. Sharon's asking a question about sold, so if we can we'll make sure that we clarify that for you. Congratulations, you guys. I think you're going to love those angel generators. Truly, from my heart to yours. I think they're super special, and I hope that they bless you, or whoever you're going to gift it to, because I think some of you are probably gifting. I can feel that. So whoever gets those, I hope that they just love them as much as I do. Okay, now, yeah, let's do that. Okay, Hessenite Garnet. We have 24 of these available. This is Hessenite Garnet. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I have a near fascination with hessonite garnet. They call it cinnamon garnet, right? Because it's not red. This is not almandine, right? This is a very orange sort of cinnamon garnet. But did you know that in Hindu tradition, if you have at least 2 carats of it, which you have more than 2 carats here, it is the most powerful stone for attracting financial prosperity that you can work with. More powerful than citrine, more powerful than any other crystal, but you have to have a quantity of it. And so that's why I think these are really awesome. Now, what I like to do with these, because it's thin and it has, you know, you can fit almost this pendant through almost any bale. Do we have a little pendant I can show them? What I like to do is take my pendants like this, and instead of a silver chain, I like to wear my pendants on gemstone chains, which is awesome because then you get all of the benefits. Ooh, that titanium is sexy, isn't it? You get all the benefits of the stone that you're wearing as a chain, plus all the benefits of whatever the energy of the stone that you're wearing as a pendant. So that's my little trick. And I will tell you, when you do that, people flip out because they're not used to seeing gemstone chains. So they're sort of like, wait, that's actual stones on your chain? It is. Okay. There are, like I said, 2 dozen of these available. Our regular price on these was $64. Hessonite is one of the rarest and most expensive forms of garnet. It's not quite Savorite, but it's definitely more expensive than almandine, so that explains the value. Now, I'm taking $10 off of these today, and shipping is free in the US. So they used to be $64 plus shipping, so they were almost $70. $54 today for hessonite garnet necklace. I promise you, there's no way we'll ever be able to do them for less. I can't get them for less. They're just hard to find. And here's what else is rad about these. Do you see how they're ombre? So they go from that sort of dark, like up here, to the lighter and then back to the dark. These are all hand done. Someone has to sit and match these stones and ombre them out through all of the shades. Isn't it beautiful? Now, if you don't want to wear it as a necklace, but you still want the energy of it, because some of you don't like necklaces, this is how you'll often find me wearing mine. It triples on me as a... This one's a little stiff. But once you've worn it once or twice, it triples on you as a bracelet. So it's a sexy little stack bracelet. It doubles on me as an anklet. That's another option that you have. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so, like I said, we have 2 dozen hessonites, and that is it. I think for the year for hessonite garnet. So this is another, it sounds really crazy to say this to you, probably, but I actually recommend if you see something special for somebody, put it away now as a holiday gift. We're not going to have angel generators before the holidays again. We're not going to have, we may have intuition candles, no guarantee. We're not going to have hessonite garnet necklaces. We're not going to have rose quartz offering bowls. And so if you see something really special, I mean, of course, it's fun to shop for you, and I absolutely encourage self-gifting. It's a really important self-care practice, but I think it's really good to give gifts and think about gifts in advance too, right? Dawn wears hers all the time. I love mine too. I have a little citrine ganache, and I actually just wore it last week. I put my citrine ganache on my little hessonite garnet necklace, and that's a magical thing. So Karen has a great question. Any of you who are new, so to purchase something, you say sold. So the team puts the name of the product. Once I give the price, and you say sold. The first people to get it or to comment are the ones who win. And then you have 24 hours to send your payment via PayPal to gems@sagegoddess.com. And if your name, if your handle isn't your real name, like let's say I'm Athena, but my handle was Monkey Magic, I would need to put Athena in my notes so that you would know who Monkey Magic is. So if you have a fun handle, just make sure we have your real name and the thing that you bought so that we get you everything that you ordered. So if you're not in the US, it's $5 additional, which I'll tell you something, most of the time it's not enough to cover what you buy, but we sort of, that's our gift to you. So we do $5 anywhere outside the United States, and then within the United States, everything is free shipping. Kind of fun, right? Okay. And I'll give you guys a couple seconds for that. Oh, the necklace, by the way, if you are interested. Big tease, I am. This is titanium aura quartz. And the thing just sparkles. Now, part of what I love about this piece, because I'm kind of an organic girl, I like natural free forms of things. It's not super, I mean, the bale is super polished, but the prongs are very thick, and they're natural. They're sort of hammered, and I think that's beautiful. It gives it a very distinctive feel, and this is what it looks like on. I would probably wear it long. because it's sexy. This is a third eye stone, and so the price on this one is $165 for titanium aura quartz, set in 925 sterling silver. Big old setting, really thick bail. So like I said, any of your gemstone necklaces will fit through there, but I only have one of these. It's one of a kind, titanium aura. Isn't that pretty? It sparkles from across the room. So people will come up to you. It drives me nuts sometimes because you're not supposed to touch people's crystals without their permission. So when people come up to me and like grab things, I'm always like, whoa. But you almost can't blame them with something like that because it sparkles and dazzles from across the room. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, who got it?
That went to Kenneth.
Ah, Kenneth. I won't hide my excitement that you got it, Kenneth. I think it's a really good power piece for you. Huge, huge third eye piece. I will tell you, if this was my piece, when I'm not wearing it, I would use it as a channeling piece because this is a powerful one. You can feel it. There's a little vortex in the center, Kenneth, like where all the energy kind of gathers or coagulates right here. And so I would put that right on my third eye and meditate with it. Isn't that cool? Congratulations to you. That's awesome. Yeah, people grab you and it's like, why are you grabbing me right now? I actually had a lady come up to me and start touching my hair, and then afterwards she was like, I follow you on Instagram, is it okay if I touch your hair? And I was like, well, it's probably better to ask before, because it gets weird, right? Like, I don't know you, and all of a sudden there's a lot of things happening between us. It's very intimate, and I just met you. It's beautiful. Kenneth is going to look amazing in that piece. We're all going to need a picture of you, Kenneth. When that arrives home to you, I've got to see it on you. I'm excited for you. Okay. Would you like a sex bag? Ah, come on. Who doesn't want a sex bag? What is a sex bag, you ask? It's not as naughty as you might be thinking. It's very PG rated. Okay. If you haven't been with me before, then you don't know what the bags are. The bags are goodie bags. So we are kind of obsessed with this concept right now because you guys are enjoying it too. So each time we have a live specimen sale, we're picking a theme. This week we've done ancestral healing. Was it manifestation? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just ancestral healing, manifestation, and sex. So here's how this works. These are all $50 a piece. We guarantee you to get $100 at least worth of goods. So you're getting double your money, no shipping. It's kind of a crazy thing. And every bag is different. Can I tell you, and I think Alexis will agree, we were like little girls putting those bags together last week. So if you buy this today, on Friday, Alexis and I are going to go through and make your bags. And we pull from all parts of the shop. We have, I'll think of sex, we probably have 20 different candles for sex, probably 50 different stones, and probably close to at least 50 different perfumes. You don't know what you're going to get. There's flash tattoos, there's tea lights, there's Palo Santo, there's, this one has, let me just show you. This one has Soulmates candle, with our beautiful original art made here at Sage Goddess. It has Palo Santo. It has an entire gemstone set, Unakite, Jasper, Malachite, Sunstone, and Chrysoprase. Then it has a set of tea lights, Astral Lovers Perfume, Crave Massage Oil. I will leave that to your imagination. And last but not least, it has a carnelian keychain, heart keychain. So you can enjoy kind of sex in a way while you're driving safely. I don't know. Okay, we have 28 sex bags. And I'm going to have so much fun sexing you up and putting sex in a bag for you. You don't even know it. So this one, I mean, this is 25, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. This one has $115 worth of products in it. Kind of fun. So if you're new, all you have to do is say sold sex bag, which sounds really weird. It's probably really awkward to type that. And then I'm going to send you a bag of sex next week. 7 days? Yeah. So Alexis and I will either make these Friday or Monday, and then you have to give us a chance to put it together for you. I think you'll be really happy with it. Okay, so there's questions about, so after you, can you guys help me address the question about protocol? Because I just want to make sure everybody understands how to do it.
So, buy?
Yeah, so Nora's asking, I'm so confused, do we write sold after you post sold or after you posted the price?
So I post at the same time.
Yeah, so they're both, I would say just right after you see, because they post the name and the price at the same time. So I think as soon as you see name and price, just say sold. Mia's touch. She's got the cherries going on, a little high heel action, little emojis. Sharon thinks that Norma needs a sex bag. I'm going to leave that to all of you. I'm not going to read your comment out loud, Christy, but I think that's kind of awesome. Well, the good thing is Sharpie says delivery man's like sex bag, but it doesn't say sex bag on your package. That'd be really awkward if it did, like, you know, your name, your address, sex bag. It doesn't happen like that. It's a little more discreet. Okay. So I have, okay. The next theme bag, I'll show you the second one, and I'll show you the third one at the end of our time together. This is manifestation. Same rule applies. Okay, I have 28 of these available. Again, $50 for a manifestation bag and all the things. Oh. Okay, so this is an example of a manifestation bag. You're going to get 11 perfume, one of my favorite perfumes of the whole year. Truly. If you haven't smelled this, and it's really strong. It's not the only one we're using. In fact, most of you won't get 11, but this particular person will. And I put the 11 candle in there too. 11 is the number of manifestations, so that's why you get 11 tools. And then there's a $40 yellow fluorite specimen in there and flash tattoos. So this one is $115 again. Isn't that cool? And other little special things too. We did so many different, when you guys get your bags from the last sale, I really want to know. Because Alexis and I were like, the whole time we're like, oh my god, she's going to freak out. Oh my god, she's going to freak out. Oh my god, she's going to freak out. Manifestation. And again, I have probably 24 manifestation candles that I've made. I have manifestation perfume, Big Bang perfume, 11 perfume. I mean, I would call Merkaba perfume a manifestation perfume, so there are dozens of options there. And then gemstones, you're going to get arvedzenite, yellow fluorite, citrine for sure. All the solar plexus stones are manifestation. Yes, absolutely. So there's going to be some good stuff happening in the manifestation bags. Yeah, so just a reminder, these take a little bit longer because we actually have to put them together for you. And we go shopping for you and then put all the things together, so it takes a little more time. You want bag pictures? I know I want bag pictures too. It'd be kind of fun for you to go back to the event page of the specimen sale that you bought it from and post your picture there, because we can all go back and see the pictures, or post them on the event page here when you get it. I would love to see. Love to see. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and the samples are fun. In fact, you know what? Let's add some samples this time. Perfume samples. Yeah. Would you guys like that? Mm-hmm. Not in place of anything, but I'll just kind of add it on as an extra gift. Yeah, because sometimes it's kind of fun to play, you know, to try something new. We always send samples with orders, but I'll just grab a couple of samples for each bag, kind of based on the theme, you know, whether it's manifestation or sensuality, because it's kind of fun to try new perfumes, I think. And I think we're closing in on 500 different perfumes that we've made since the beginning of Sage Goddess. So at a certain point, there's still something you haven't tried yet. Okay, cool. We'll do that. I know, right? Okay. I love samples too. Okay, well, we do have one more bag, so let's show this to you. We only have 24 of these. This is the Ancestral Healing. And... Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, because there just happens to be a hand-carved Kambaba Jasper twin heart in here. You're going to get some good stuff. So this bag has the two Ancestral Healing perfumes. This one actually has 2 perfumes in it, and this one has the Ancestry Candle, the double Kambaba Jasper hearts, and a bunch of flash tattoos. This bag is worth more. I would say this one closer to $130 value. We're going to knock your socks off. I have 24 of the Ancestral Healing. What that means is if you're healing karmic debt, right, like stuff that your parents did, stuff your grandparents did, stuff that people in the line that you probably don't even know of did. And also, ancestral healing also means karmic healing from your soul lineage. Stuff that you did in past lives that still needs to be reconciled. And so all of that work is really, really important. In fact, it's hard to do anything else until you've done it, because it's like roto-rooter for your ancestral line, right? You got to go in and clear that junk out. The ancestors don't think about, most of the time, what they're passing on to us. You know what I mean? Like, they just pass the buck. I think about it because I don't want my kids to have to work through stuff that I myself can clear out. So I'm very mindful of it. I know a lot of you are too as practitioners. You realize that, and even if you don't have kids, you still pass the buck. You pass it to your nieces and nephews. You pass it to yourself in the next life that you live. So you don't get off easy if you don't have children. That shit stays in the line. It just goes to a, it finds a different source. And in some cases, it just continues to perpetuate down the line to you. So, okay, cool. So we will come back to that. Those are the 3 bags for the show. Okay. I have one of the largest rose quartz spheres I've ever offered you. Alexis is going to show this to you. She volunteered. I didn't ask her to. I feel like Vanna White. Okay, she can put it down now. It's huge. It's a lot of love. So our regular price on that sphere was $999. It weighs 1 billion pounds, and so your shipping is free. And yes, it's only $5 more if you're outside the U.S. What we're doing today for that sphere, but this is like today only, truly, $850. So we're taking $150 off, plus we're taking shipping off.
And I saw it online, and the shipping was $300.
Yeah, the shipping was $300. It's heavy, you guys. I mean, she could barely pick it up for a minute, right? Okay. I know it's not for everybody, but I just want you to know, I show the big pieces because we do have clients who want big. And I try to do crazy things with pricing because I think it's fun to have some of those big, sexy specimens sometimes. So that is definitely the lowest price we can do. Alexis is using it as a chair, so it is coming to you used in the most beautiful way. She's one of the few people I would actually want to sit on my stones with her energy. So no, she was leaning on it.
Yeah.
She was relaxing like the Empress. Like,
don't you talk about that? How spheres are good for
they're really good for your back, and in yoga to use those spheres to sort of push forward or when you're in downward dog. But if you have sciatic issues, you get on that thing and you roll around. It looks sexy too. Dot asked that you don't fart on it, and I don't think that she was planning to. You know, if my kids were here though, Dot, and they read that, do you know the first thing they would do? They'd go over and fart on it. I don't know why we're talking about that, but I thought it was funny. And I got Fumiko to giggle, so that's what I was hoping for. I like it when you guys giggle. Okay. All right. It's sold. Who's getting this gorgeous ball of love?
Celestial Travel.
Hi, Celestial Travel. I want to celestial travel with you. Congratulations. That's the biggest ball of love that I think we've ever sold in the history of Sage Goddess, and by far the biggest value. I mean, honestly, we took $150 off the price and $300 off the shipping. So that sphere would have closed in on $1,500 for you. I think it's a really good value. I think you should feel good about that one. Congrats! I'm excited to ship it to you. That'll be really fun for you. Okay, that was exciting. Oh, holy crap. Let's do the celestial generators. Are you ready? Thank you, JVM. I'm so gray. Did you guys know that I am 100% gray? But you know, part of the reason why I don't always keep my hair perfect is nobody does, and I like to stay real. So you are legit seeing that I am absolutely 45 years old today, and I have not had 5 minutes to go and get my hair done. But thank you for still saying that I'm hot. I really appreciate that. Even with all my gray. Okay. I have 3 in each size. I'm about to tell you. Yeah, I don't know if the gray is wisdom. I think it's more raising really precocious kids. I think this is like my son's 3rd year over here and maybe my daughter's 6th year over here. I've earned every one of those gray hairs. Okay. I have never had celestial generators for you before. These are hand carved by the king of celestial quartz, okay? There are very specific folks in Brazil. Look at this one, you guys. Oh, I really need to focus so you can see this. Yeah, there's a triangular shaman's portal on this one. You guys have to see this. Oh, that's better. Okay, I'm going to turn it very slowly so that you can see. Now, celestial quartz is the oldest quartz on the planet. These pieces come from Brazil, which is where the finest quality celestial quartz in the world comes from. Do you see the translucency? When you can see a fingerprint through, which I can see my fingerprint through these, that's how you know you've got quality beyond quality. And they're all this good, okay? Like I said, I only have 3 of the medium and 3 of the large. If it were me, and I was only going to buy one thing in this show, this would be it. I don't know if that makes a difference to you, but it is the absolute truth because it's just so rare. These aren't cheap, I will tell you. But I will also tell you, I wanted to buy 20 of them and the guy laughed. Okay? They don't make 20 of these. it just doesn't happen. And look at the bottom. There's an entire world in there.
I wouldn't be surprised if it had anhydro.
Yeah, I also, it's a good point. Alexis was just mentioning, and she's absolutely right. Most celestials are in hydro, meaning they have water inside of them. Like I said, this is the oldest quartz on the planet. I have 3 large. These were originally priced at $3.99. I'm doing them for $3.75. I only have 3. And I have 3 medium. These were priced at nope. These were priced at $2.39. I'm doing them for $2.20.
Sorry. My finger slipped.
And that's it. And I am thrilled for you because this is like, just for me, this is like the end all be all. The end all be all because I love celestial quartz so much. Now, these are taped, by the way, so that your tip arrives undamaged, okay? I think it's a really nice thing to keep that on for you because you don't want anything, with a generator, there's nothing worse than it arriving and having a cracked tip. So we leave the tape on. Why do you want a generator? Because it raises energy. This is the oldest quartz on the planet. It has a record of all time. What will this teach you? I don't even know. Look at the rainbows on this one. So I won't say too much more about them because honestly, if there are some left over, I'm just going to keep them. So you will not hurt my feelings if you don't buy these today because they're just crazy. So what generators do, and these are just rough, these are just very gently polished. They didn't want to over polish these, which I really appreciate. If they had over polished them, they would have taken off some of the natural skeleton. What happens with celestial quartz is over those millennia, thousands and thousands and thousands of years, all the water and all the organic elements of that quartz leaves the quartz, and so it leaves a skeleton. That's why they call it skeletal celestial. And so you're seeing the skeleton of that stone's growth inside. But a lot of times there'll still be a water bubble in there, and so how do you look for an anhydro? Get in front of a good light when your piece comes and go like this. And watch it. If there's a bubble, you'll see it move. I'm looking for you right now, just in case this is your piece. And I'm not seeing it, but that doesn't mean it's not there. And in case you're wondering, yes, I have wasted hours doing that with crystals before, and don't judge me for that. Because I bet you have too. It's okay. All right. Now, we'll come back to those in a minute. Is there anything you guys want to go over from previous? Well, let's do bags. Who got sex bags?
Sex bags were Mia's Touch and Clay.
Mia's Touch and Clay.
Tabitha and Michelle.
Tabitha and Michelle.
Karen and Chrissy.
Karen and Chrissy.
Sarah and Nicole.
Sarah and Nicole.
Kelly and Tracy.
Kelly and Tracy.
Teresa and Medusa.
Teresa and Medusa.
Rhonda and Ruth.
Rhonda and Ruth.
Tracy and Tina.
Tracy and Tina.
Faith and Amanda.
Faith and Amanda.
Monique and Sarah.
Monique and Sarah.
The Happy Veggie and Angela.
Happy Veggie and Angela.
Jay Valdez and Liz.
Jay Valdez and Liz.
Kimberly and Christy.
Kimberly and Christy.
And Netta and Shannon.
And Netta and Shannon. It's a lot of sex in a bag. I'm not sending you an actual person. Just want to really make that clear. You're not getting an actual person, but you are getting all the things that you need to bring a person to you and hook that up. Medusa wants an extra sexy bag. I'm not sure how to sex it up any more for you than I'm already planning, but let me see what I can do. Yes, so fire celestials are celestial quartz that have additional mineralogical inclusions, right? Iron inclusions, for example. Sometimes they have hematite. So there's other inclusions happening in fire celestial, but it's still celestial quartz. Same concept, right? It's the same thing. Okay, so congratulations. There's a lot of sexy time happening, which I love that. I always tell you guys, and it's true, sex is really important. And it isn't just important physically, it's important emotionally, it's important spiritually. If you aren't having good sex and a couple of orgasms a week, you're not maximizing your own creative potential. And so if you're alone, do it alone. You got a partner, hook it up, and sex bags are coming. Did you want to go over the manifestation bags too? Okay, let's do. So who's manifesting?
Manifestation is Raquel and the Happy Veggie.
Okay, Raquel, Happy Veggie.
Attracta and Lori.
Attracta and Lori.
Sharon and Franny's Journey.
Sharon and Franny's Journey.
Kelly and Jill.
Kelly and Jill.
Alma and Melissa.
Alma and Melissa.
Dina and Karen.
Tina and Karen.
Nicole and Kimberly.
Nicole and Kimberly.
Pure Heart and Medusa.
Pure Heart and Medusa.
Rinna and Michelle Nasello.
Rinna and Michelle Nasello.
Norma and Jody.
Norma and Jody.
Sarah and Lena.
Sarah and Lena.
Jamie and Claudia.
Jamie and Claudia.
Chrissy and Kim.
Chrissy and Kim.
Tabitha and Tatia.
And Tabitha and Tatia. Beautiful name. Congratulations. So you're manifesting. So we have sex, we have manifestation, and we have ancestral healing.
Ancestral healing.
Okay, so we have 2 dozen of those.
Is Lori and Charity.
Lori and Charity.
Sabrina and Bianca.
Sabrina and Bianca.
Michelle and Walter.
Michelle and Walter.
Dot and Liz.
Dot and Liz.
Michelle and Sharon.
Michelle, which one?
Nasello.
Nasello and Sharon.
Terry and Allie.
Terry and Allie.
Dina and Tracy.
Dina and Tracy.
Brittany and Kimberly.
Brittany and Kimberly.
Karen and Cheryl.
Karen and Cheryl.
Jamie and Susan.
Jamie and Susan.
Leanne and Tabitha.
Leanne and Tabitha.
And Chrissy.
And Chrissy. Congratulations. So that's the ancestral healing. So those are all of the bags. All of them are there. Right on, you guys. Congratulations, congratulations. Aww. Jessica Levi will look, and if there's an extra one, we will make sure to tell you. Is there anything that from this part of the sale that has not sold? Someone was asking. Anything left? No, everything is sold. Okay. But stay tuned. I have a few things more for you up my sleeve before we are done. Now, in case you missed the celestial generators, I have one you can't buy because I'm going to give it away to you right now. This one's so special, you guys. It is just, it's hard to even describe. There's a rainbow on this side. Do you see it right here? And it's shaped like a heart. And so if this one speaks to you, if you feel like ancestral wisdom and radiance and beauty and protection, because this is smoky celestial, so remember it's also a protective stone. There it is. It's a generator flat on the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? They didn't over polish it. It's not broken, by the way. Skeletal celestial quartz has little bumps and grinds because all the organic material is gone. It just proves its age. Is this calling to you? So if it's calling to you, just say yes or hi or please or now. Choose a winner right now. I know, isn't it beautiful? I know, it's so pretty. This one, it's interesting to me because to me celestial quartz is very masculine. Like it really holds masculine energy in a powerful way, but this one's feminine. This one almost has a maternal, whoever gets this one, this has like a mother energy attached to it, like a caregiving. There's a sweetness, you know, to this one. Isn't it beautiful? He's cute. Kenneth thinks she's cute. I think she's cute too. Okay. Are you ready? I think I know who this is going to. It's so fun. Okay. I don't think I've given anything to this person before. And as soon as I saw the comment, people always ask me, how do you do the giveaways? There's a little thing that goes up my spine. Probably sounds really weird. It's energy. But it feels like a little bubble that travels up my spine. And it happens when I read the comment of the person who is supposed to receive this piece. And so, let me go back and find you. Let me find you. Chris. Chris. Where are you, Chris? Chris Mejia. Hi, Chris Mejia. You said that this is yours, and 1,000% it's yours, and I'm really excited to send it to you. As soon as I saw your comment, Chris Mejia, got that fun little up my spine. So I'm going to send you some love in the mail, Chris Mejia, and congratulations. It is yours. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, Sweet Shay, I see you. I see you. Chris Mejia, Mejia. I dated someone once with the last name Mejia. It was really hot. It was a long time ago. Oh, really? Alexis's boyfriend's last name is Mejia. It's a hot last name. Are all people with the last name Mejia hot? It's a theory that I have. Anyway, Chris, you have a hot last name and you just want a beautiful celestial generator. I'm really excited for you. Did Chris see? I hope Chris saw. Where are you, Chris?
Yeah, he saw.
Oh, right on. Okay, Chris saw. Yay. Yay. Okay. Who got the skeletal generators? I'm really curious about that. Can we do that?
Yeah, sure. Medium went to
Okay.
Kelly,
Amazon Regana,
and Amy.
and Amy. These are medium skeletal celestial generators. And then the large
Went to
Janet,
Alma,
Alma, and Christy. Look at that, you guys. You know, quartz grows in a hexagonal shape. I think you know that from just taking classes with me forever and ever. Do you see the natural hexagonal shape of the what we call an intruder quartz? There's a second point that was growing in here, and you can see, I think you can see, and make out the basic hexagonal structure. Isn't that cool? There's always a track mark. When nature interferes, she leaves clues, and so I think that's really special that you can actually see the interference in that piece. Congratulations, you guys. Okay, black tourmaline, please. Okay, I was very guided by Spirit to put this piece in today's specimen sale. This is black tourmaline, kind of an island of it, if you will. Black tourmaline is the most protective crystal on the planet. If you put it in your car, it'll prevent theft of your car. If you keep it near your house, it'll keep your house safe. If you wear it on you, it will keep you physically safe. Julia's asking a great question. Did the intruder break off? When they cut that quartz, they cut it off right at the point, and so they flattened it. So technically they cut that intruder off. But it's called the inner child, when there's a point that grows within a point, and it's actually really good for healing of trauma from early life, early childhood, ages 0 to 5 is what we say with healing of the inner child when there's that intrusion in there, so it's a really cool piece. Okay, this one is $40. It is a huge slice of black tourmaline. If you put this on your altar, you can charge other stones on this, right? So let's say you are, not feeling as safe as you want to feel, and you can't carry this around. So let's say you put one of your rings on there, you charge it overnight, and then put your ring on the next day. It'll hold the energy of that stone. That's why I love flat pieces like this. Now, whoever bought this, I want to tell you that we are donating your entire purchase today to charity on your behalf. Who got this one? That's black tourmaline. Sherry got it. All right, Sherry, this is one of our charity items for today. If you're new, we always do a giveaway, and we always do at least one charity item, meaning that we donate the entire purchase price that you pay to a charity of your choice. And we do that because that's part of our values here at Sage Goddess. We like to give back, and I think it's really beautiful when you get to choose who's going to benefit from your purchase. And so, Sherry, you can tell us now or send us a message or let us know with your payment what charity you would like to send, like me to send that $42 on your behalf. And we will do that with a lot of love. So thank you for your purchase. Isn't that awesome? Black tourmaline is really important right now on the planet. My spirit guides told me that in meditation last week. It is really important right now because there's a lot of fear, anxiety, and sort of shadow energy across the planet right now. If you want to transmute that, meaning if you want to sort of subdue that, work with as much black tourmaline right now as you can. And I'm telling you that, it's really funny, I'm not a black tourmaline fan by and large because it's so protective that for me as an empath it's really heavy, and yet you better believe I've been wearing it, I've been carrying it, because I feel like I'm holding a lot of energy for the planet, not just my own energy. And I think it's important to be able to work with kind of the bigger guns, if you will, when you're dealing with planetary vibrations. Leanne, I agree with you. Do you know, I wish I could find flat pieces like that. I'm always on the lookout. They're really hard to find. And I don't know why, because it would be easy just to sort of slice it, and more portable. You can use it as a charging plate, but it's hard to find them. Now, I do have something flat and beautiful that's also for protection. Actually, I was thinking of the silver leaf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Okay, I'm going to show these to you really fast. I have 28 of these available. The price is nuts. These are protective plates. This is silver leaf jasper. Have you ever in your life seen anything like this? I'm going to show you quickly because these are going to sell out really fast, and so they're 20 bucks. Like what? It's a very rare form of jasper. Jasper in general tends to attract loving kindness to you, but silver leaf is about balancing light and darkness. And so what it does is it attracts light into dark places. Look at that. There's quartz growing in it. That's a quartz vein right there. Is that beautiful? So like I said, I have about 2 dozen of these. They're $20 a piece. And there's no more of that either. I wanted more of this, and it's like, good luck. It's just so special and different. Now, what do I do with a piece like this? I don't have any of my beeswax candles here, I don't think. What are you going to do? Use it as a base to burn your candles on, because then you're adding the energy of that crystal, which is protection. There's also a manifestation element to silver leaf jasper, and you're adding that energy to whatever energy of the candle that you're burning. So that's one way to use it. You can charge your other gemstones on here too. We were talking about that earlier, right? So if you want to balance wisdom and protection, as soon as you touch one stone to another, and you know what's really funny? Do you know where I learned this, where I experienced this, was during ayahuasca journey. Part of the reason I'm so passionate about what I do is I've seen how it works. I've seen it firsthand in an altered state, okay? And so I was in an ayahuasca journey once playing with crystals. It was one of the most powerful experiences of my life. And I would hold a crystal and hold the other crystal and touch them and then pull them apart. And the energy field around one crystal would look one way, because I could see the energy. In ayahuasca, you can see energy physically. The energy of this crystal would look one way, and then when I touched them and pulled them apart, the pattern shifted, because they were different because they touched each other. The field of this one connected with that, the field of this one connected with that. So when I tell you that you charge stones and that the energies meld and that it actually changes the basic energetic and you know, the frequency structure of the crystals you're working with, I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's a really powerful thing to observe. So anyway, work with your stones, combine them. The other thing I want to tell you that I learned during that journey was looking at a crystal and then myself touching it, watching my own energy field touch that stone, and then taking my finger away, and the crystal was different. So me touching it makes a difference, you touching it makes a difference, your energy imprints on every one of your crystals. And so crystals from Sage Goddess do feel different. They have a different energy field around them. Crystals you buy from other places do feel different. It's not my energy, it's their energy. And so I think it's really important to think about energy in that way. And because I've had that experience, that's part of why I'm so passionate about the work that I do too. Yeah. You totally can. You absolutely can. I love these so much. And if you're, you know, if you're a go big or go home kind of girl, you could wire wrap that and wear it. It's a little like, I don't know, Flava Flav. It's a little big to be wearing that around your neck, but I could pull it off, I think. And I'm a little girl. Look at this one. Look at the quartz pocket on that. Is that beautiful? Okay. So we will come back to those. And then I wanted to show you. Oh, let's talk about Essence Perfume, because this is the last of Essence for now. I'm going to show you one more perfume today, just because it's special. I made this one with a very specific intention. So if you remember, around my birthday, I launched Essence Perfume. Essence is 3 notes, and it's beautiful. And I'm doing it today at a really special price, but I only have about 2 dozen bottles of this available. This is rose, pure rose, rose de mai essential oil, geranium essential oil, and patchouli essential oil. For a long time, I only wore patchouli. And then I started to incorporate rose and geranium. And so I've changed my own personal perfume in the last year, because the rose and the geranium are heart openers. And so the patchouli was always very grounding. It helps me manifest, but it wasn't opening my heart enough. And so if you want to manifest from an open-hearted space. That's what I made Essence for. We have 24 bottles available. These were $34 regular price because they're very pure, very beautiful perfume. Today only, just as a special for the sale, $24. Is pretty awesome. Usually our pure essential oil perfumes start at about $29, and so this includes shipping for you too, which is kind of special. So part of my birthday gift coming to you. You will love it. You will love, love, love it. Netta, that's so awesome. Patchouli has been my favorite since right about the same age. 13, 14 years old was when I discovered patchouli, and all my clothes smell like patchouli. My sheets smell like patchouli. I just love it so much. I put patchouli in my detergent. I have it in the shower. I just love the smell of it. So it's very much my scent, but then adding the geranium and the rose is floral. It softens that patchouli. It doesn't make it as heavy and dark. You don't smell like a dirty hippie, which is how a lot of people describe the way I smell. I've been called worse things. So dirty hippie is like, we can work with dirty hippie. And sometimes I am a dirty hippie, so that's okay. Essence perfume. I think you're going to love it. Your sheets smell like V. I love that. 5, Michelle. Love that, love that. Okay, do you want to go through the silver leaf jasper plates?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, Tanoi.
Tanoi. Did we pronounce that correctly? I hope so. Let us know. Che.
Tracy and Jillian.
Tracy and Jillian.
Leanne and Brittany.
Leanne and Brittany.
Water Girl Lover and Chrissy.
Water Girl Lover and Chrissy.
Alyssa and Debbie.
Alyssa and Debbie.
Christy and Jules.
Christy and Jules.
Tina and Ashley.
Tina and Ashley.
Samantha and Attracta.
Samantha and Attracta.
Tammy and Lori.
Tammy and Lori.
Jamie and Sherry.
Jamie and Sherry.
Trisha and Terry.
Trisha and Terry.
Joy and Rhonda.
Joy and Rhonda.
Cheryl and Karen.
Cheryl and Karen.
And Valerie and Janet.
And Valerie and Janet. Congratulations, you guys. These are beautiful. They will take your breath away. And there isn't one that's more beautiful than the other. They're all really different, but you're just going to sit there, if you're like me, and just stare at it for half an hour. And remember that the top and the bottom are equally stunning, so I don't know how you'll even decide what side to display it on, but I think you will love those. There's a great question that came through from Love. She said, what other oil do you use? I'm allergic to peanuts and peanut oil. A lot of products now have peanut oil in them. We have quite a few customers who are sensitive to peanut. That's one of the reasons we only use jojoba oil for the most part. We use jojoba. Sometimes we use hemp. Sometimes we use avocado, but most of the time we don't. And I think we've only done 2 or 3 perfumes with avocado. Everything you're seeing today is made with essential oils and jojoba. So it's not going to have anything that's going to affect you if you have a peanut allergy. But thank you for asking the question because it may have been on somebody else's mind too. I don't have a nut allergy, but I'm really sensitive to people's allergies. And so I will tell you, as a general rule, I don't like sweet almond oil. Sweet almond oil goes rancid, has to be refrigerated, which is why I don't use it for perfume making. Jojoba oil has a stable 2-year minimum shelf life. Hemp has about the same, about 12 to 18 months shelf life. So it's just good for you to know, right? You don't have to refrigerate it. You don't have to take care of it. And also, sweet almond has a scent to it. It's a little nutty, and sometimes it can change the scent of your perfume, and I don't like that either. So anyway, just FYI on that. Allergic to avocado. See, so I just try to avoid the things. Almost no one is allergic to hemp. Almost no one is allergic to jojoba, so those tend to be safer options for us for sure. Rosehip is yummy, especially for anti-aging. As I move into midlife, I definitely use rosehip oil at night. And if you add rose, either Rose de Mai or Rosa Damascena essential oil to your rosehip seed oil, and maybe even a little like helichrysum and maybe a little violet leaf, then you're getting to some serious anti-aging magic. You add a little Mookaite jasper to that, or a little rose quartz. Cleopatra used to keep rose quartz chunks in her little jars of her lotions and potions that she put on her face because she thought it kept her young. So anyway, off the subject, but kind of fun to talk about. So that was Essence Perfume. I love rosehip on my face. It's good stuff. Okay, let me see. Let's do the athames because I felt like we wanted to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are and people pronounce it differently. Some people say athame, some people say athame, some people say knife, which is definitely easier than both of those. If you don't know what an athame is or an athame is, it's a ritual knife. Why do you use a ritual knife? Not to harm anyone. We use knives to open circles and close circles, and we use knives to cut cords. For a long time, I didn't believe in cutting cords, but I'll tell you, I have gotten to the point where I really do believe in cutting cords, and I actually believe that cutting cords can heal your physical body and also result even in weight loss. We carry old shit around with us and we don't realize it, and so what I tell people is imagine the cord. If you want to cut a cord, imagine the cord between you and what you wish to cut, and then slice through. Before I do that, I always ask my guides if it now is the time to cut that cord. And ask permission to cut the cord, and then listen, because sometimes you're not ready to cut a cord. You may think you are, but you're not done with the work with that person, so just be mindful. There's a whole practice around cord cutting, but this is a really good tool for that. Look how beautiful these are. These are all handmade, hand-carved onyx knives. I have 21 of them available, $20 a piece. That includes shipping. It's pretty rad when you think about the fact these are all onyx, by the way. This is a beautiful pink onyx. And we will choose for you. I have this beautiful black onyx too. I think this one might be my favorite, but I really do like the striped and banded too. Aren't they beautiful? So to use, you open a circle this way, just like you always see me doing, right? And then you close a circle this way, counterclockwise, or widdershins as they say in Celtic or pagan practice. And then, like I said, if you want to cut a cord, you imagine the cord. Cords get attached at the solar plexus, right? So right at your belly button. So if you have a cord to someone or something, it's connecting from your solar plexus to theirs. And so what you want to imagine is that cord between us, and then cut. Don't hack at it. Just cut it. These are good. These are really, really good ones. And if you don't have a tool like that, you can use wands for that purpose too. You always see me use my wands, but sometimes it's nice to use a different tool. These are very traditional. And so if you are interested in learning more about cord cutting, we talk about it in programs all the time. But just like I said, it's a good practice to always ask your guides if you have permission to cut the cord. Okay, let me give you guys a minute on that. Let me see if there's anything else on. Oh, let me have that selenite really quick. Yeah. Okay, this one is a fully terminated selenite point. This doesn't happen very often, okay? Not natural like that. You will find carved selenite points. Look at the clarity of this piece. Would you guys grab the lights really quick, because it's kind of washing it out. And by the way, this one has all kinds of calcite inclusions on it too. And it's so beautiful. Do you see that? Like little baby pink calcite inclusions. But then look as I turn it. Oh my God. It's crystal clear. It's so beautiful. And there's the point. There's the perfect termination. I'm trying to show you in the light. Do you see that? Perfectly terminated piece. Isn't that gorge? Okay. Selenite was named by the ancient Greeks after the Greek moon goddess Selene. Because the Greeks, I think we've got, let me see it with the light again, actually, because it might be, I can't tell what's better sometimes. Oof. Okay. The ancient Greeks believed that poor Selene, the moon goddess, got trapped in here, and that's how selenite came to glow. I hate to break it to you, Selene, the ancient Greek moon goddess, is not trapped in selenite, but she does, there is a magic to selenite. There is a beauty to it. It is a healer. It brings peace. What's really awesome about selenite is it does clear energy from other stones, but it doesn't itself need to be cleared. And so you don't have to, baby your selenite. There's only one piece of this available, and you can't buy it because I'm giving it away. You thought I was going to tell you it's some ridiculous price, right? And it probably should be. This is one of the few naturally terminated selenite points I've seen. I wouldn't even know what to charge you for it, honestly. So I don't have to care about that. If this feels good to you, just say yes. Or now, or please, or thank you, or hi. Or give me the trapped moon goddess. Oh my God, you guys. I like to travel with selenite too, because what I find is, especially when I travel, and I travel a lot, you never know where you're going to be, right? Like I end up in weird, funky hotels and places, and so this will always carry the light with you, right? It'll be your beacon, even in dark places. Isn't that beautiful? It's a good one. Aww. Yeah, we only had a few of these pieces before. It has been gone, gone, gone for a long time. All right. Oh, I'm feeling an instant call on this one too. Instant call on this one for sure. Jay Valdez, give me the trap moon goddess. Celine's prison, says Walter. So true. Okay, I've got it. You ready? Tracy Glassbell. Mm-hmm. Where are you, Tracy? I know I saw you. Now I can't find you. Come on, Tracy. Tracy Glassbell. Tracy, did I make up that you commented? Because I couldn't have made that up. I had to have seen Tracy. Come on, you, Tracy. Okay, well, Tracy, if you said yes, and I didn't make that up, then congratulations. I think she said it. Yeah. Okay, congratulations, Tracy. This piece is coming home to you. I don't know if you're going to keep it. The guides say that you're not. I don't know, Tracy. No pressure, but I see you gifting this piece. Maybe not right away, Tracy, is what they're telling me. It might take you time to discern who it's for, but you know what? It may not. You may know right away when you hold it exactly who this piece is for. And I have a feeling, Tracy, beyond that, just channeling a little bit, I think you're going to give it and then get it back. Because it'll want to come home to you. But for a time, it's going to have to go be with somebody else and do some work with somebody else. Oh, yay. She said thank you and she saw it. Okay, cool. Yay for Tracy. Love that. I really hope that whoever got the medium-size celestial generators also got a silver leaf plate. There's something really magnificent about how these two go together. It's like they were meant to be together. I'm just sitting there enjoying it. Okay. I know. We got to go. Let's do the pink tourmaline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then let me show them the rhyolite, the rainforest.
Oh, there's only one left in stock.
Oh, yeah. I won't show you that. I didn't say that. Okay. This is our last item of the evening. It is our second charity item of the evening. This is rubellite tourmaline in a matrix of feldspar and smoky quartz. See the smoky? Rubellite tourmaline is a power stone. It brings passion. It is also known as a seduction stone. And smoky quartz is for protection. For me, the energy of this piece is relationship energy. This is about stability and passion in your relationship. And what I'm getting is, whoever buys this piece is probably someone who either is trying to attract a relationship or trying to work on a relationship. Does that make sense? Just to guide you. Okay, the price on this piece, $50. It is going completely to charity, and like I said, that is red tourmaline. If you look up rubellite tourmaline, it's one of the rarest colors of tourmaline. And then to see it in this like sea of gorgeous smoky, so that should go in your bedroom, maybe on your bedside table. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, Paulette's working on. So this is a relationship stone, and I would say the energy of it, because feldspar is about compassion and connection. So that's the metaphysical of feldspar, which feldspar is the matrix in which all of your quartzes, all of your tourmalines, all of your beryls, all of your kunzites, your hiddenite, they all grow in a feldspar matrix. I'm excited to see who got this one. Are you working on a relationship? Who got this one?
Tabitha Coral.
Tabitha, how are you, Tabitha? I'm excited for you. Congratulations. Okay, so Tabitha, I'm sending your entire purchase amount to the charity of your choice. And so you can choose now or you can choose later and just let us know in your notes when you place your order. And by the way, if you guys ever want to see, we update on sagegoddess.com at the top. We have our philanthropy page. It shows you all the places that we donate proceeds, and we have been for the last 7 years. We regularly give back. And so if you want to see all the places where we have given back, that's right there on our website, and you're welcome to look through that list. And hopefully it makes you feel good about shopping with us. We really like you to know how much we give back and how often we give back and also who we give back to. So I'm excited to see where Tabitha asks us to send the proceeds of her purchase. Okay, so I want to thank you for being here today. I hope you had so much fun. As you know, you have 24 hours to pay through PayPal, gems@sagegoddess.com. If you have a weird handle, no judgment, but we need your real name and we need to know what you bought. And then you'll be able to check out, and we'll get your items off to you. The only ones that will be delayed are the bags, because Alexis and I have to put those together for you. So that'll be our bag making party for you. I think we are out of everything. So it was a really fun sale. Thank you guys for being here. I was going to show you something, and even that is gone. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Really, truly, I enjoyed being with you guys so much tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun too. It was really, really special. So, oh, thanks, Nancy. They did have a good first day. Can I tell you like 2-second story? My son started junior high school today, and he was so nervous, and he had a great day. And my daughter was really nervous because there was a little girl that she'd been kind of not getting along with last year and started school today. That little girl has gone to a different school. So it was all high fives all around. It was like, yay, nobody got bullied, you know, weird kids are gone, teachers are great, everybody had clothes on that matched, you know what I mean? Like, as a mom, that first day, getting everybody out the door safely and wishing them a good day. So thank you for asking. It was a great first day. All right, cheers. I'm going to go finish prepping Aero Magic. I will see all of you if you are in classes. If you're not, have a great rest of your evening, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, everybody, so much for being here with me. I'll see you soon. Hi, everybody. Can you see me yet? Let me know when you can see me. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I hope you guys are ready and excited for class tonight. Can you guys see me okay? Can you guys see me okay? Give me a shout out, guys, if you can see me. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you see me okay? Yay, we're here. Okay, good. Welcome to August Aero Magic. We have one heck of a class for you tonight. I am so excited. So we are talking about Tibet tonight, as you know. And the place that I am taking you to, because I'm a very visual learner, and some of you are too, the place I am taking you to is right here. Let me see if I can make it bigger on my screen so you can see. This is called the Lulang Forest. I'm going to get it as close as I can to the screen. So this is the Lulang Forest in Tibet, and it's got this plateau in the middle, and then, as you can see, elevation on both sides with thousands of trees. And here's what's really cool. Tonight's mostly tree medicine, as you know. We are working with, let me see if I have my kit here. I actually don't have my kit. Let me grab my trusty Alexis. I don't have my kit sitting right here in front of me. I probably took it into my office. Stay right here. I'll be right back. I had a kit here, so I wasn't too worried about it, but this is next month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
We're here. Okay, so tonight we are talking about mostly tree medicine in our kit. So we are working with white oak bark, which is right here. I may actually ask you, Alexis, to open these for me because they get a little tricky. We're working with mulberry leaf, as you know, Scotch pine essential oil. It's been a crazy day today. I'll tell you something. Between my kids starting school and all the other things that have happened today, I'm going to go home and take a bath tonight and probably hit the sack really early. But before I do that, we are going to a very special place tonight. I'm actually really excited. I'm going to lead you through a small guided meditation too that I think is going to relax you. So if you've had a stressful day, I'm going to meditate right along with you as we enter the sacred Lulang Forest. This is Siberian fir. So it's all tree medicine tonight. And then your free dram that I gave you is called etheric, because one of the things we learn from ancient Tibet is how to activate the light body. So I'm going to talk to you about what is a light body, because you might be even asking yourself, what is she talking about? What's a light body? You actually have layers of light bodies around you. That is your energy field, and so you have these levels and layers of light energies around you. That's a great question. Yeah, I've got everything here. Thank you, Alexis, for that. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we are good. I have so much to tell you. So I've got all my notes, and then I've got all my notes and notes. So I would just tell you, hang on. There's a lot of information coming tonight. I'm going to read to you a little bit, and like I said, I'm going to do a quick guided meditation with you as well. So because we've all been kind of running around, and I have too, I'm going to play my singing bowl for just a minute to call our energy into present time. Just close your eyes. From Idaho. It's good to see you. This is a bowl that I purchased for myself. I fell in love with it, and it's to this day it is the best handheld singing bowl that I've ever worked with in terms of the quality of the sound. It's attuned to the solar plexus, so it's really good for manifestation, which is partly the energy stream that we're working with tonight. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Ooh, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard. Singing bowls are really powerful. They summon all kinds of energy within you. And so if your energy level is low, or if you feel really scattered, one of the best ways to call your energy into present time is just to play a singing bowl. We've had them in the shop. We don't have them right now, but you can find them. And I recommend it, at least having one, in your collection. And that can be something that you put on your bucket list, but I think it's a really important tool to have, and it's one that I use. I would say I use some kind of crystal singing tool every day. I have tuning forks that I use almost every day because they're really good for neuralgia, which I have sometimes. And so I don't think I have a pair of tuning forks here to show you, unfortunately, but I have my quartz tuning forks at home, and they're just really, really good. You can play them and then place them on the body, and the vibration, wherever you place it, like I'll do it at my wrists, or I'll do it on my lower back, and you can feel the vibration through all of the skeletal systems of the body. So